I pray to my creator if things aren't like going right or I need certain things, and then miracles start to happen that I've manifested. Like I need this, and then all of a sudden somebody will walk up and say, "Hey, would you like this?" And it may be exactly what I manifested.
You will not manifest for the rest of your life, and if things are manifesting for you, dude, make that manifest a big manifest.
Oh,
I was
am.
it was coming to me too.
I've been asking for an army of angels.
No more manifesting.
Why? Why?
Just that it is what it is right now. It's the way it is for me right now.
Well, that's your choice.
And that's okay. Now it might be the way the wind blows too right now.
It's
my signed contract. I'm doing what I'm obeying. I know what I'm doing. I ain't doing. I'm doing
What's your mission
I know
here?
I'm doing what
What's
I'm
your
doing
mission
right now.
here?
My mission
aside
here
from
is
finding yourself right now.
My mission here is to have.
I hope it's to find yourself.
The fucked up. The worst happen that can happen.
Ouch.
So, yeah. I'm taking it all.
Why?
Fucking life.
And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with this newfound information?
What am I gonna do with it?
Yeah.
When I go.
What are you gonna do with this poison?
I'll be a real. What am I gonna do with it? It's not a poison.
Well, some of it is actually. It's very toxic.
It's not. Because when I take it with me into the next life.
How are you gonna convert it to love and to light?
I'm where I'm supposed to be. By the time I die from here, my human life will have been to endure fucking the biggest hard ass fucking
Rachel.
life, and that's alright.
Rachel, can I say something, please? Rachel, can I say
Go
something?
ahead. I don't like the way this sounds. Go ahead, go.
I don't like the way this.
Figure out what this dream deja vu was.
I'm trying to help you if you'd let me.
Have you ever had that happen to you?
I don't call it that. I told you what it is. To me, it's epiphany. But maybe you haven't explained it clear enough. What is dream deja vu? What exactly do you think and what happens? What do you see? Explain it to me. I'm not getting your content.
Every life that I've been in.
So you're seeing past lives? From what period?
It's like a
what period?
medieval days.
Yeah. Are you seeing stuff from ancient Egyptian days?
Also,
dinosaurs? What are you seeing?
No dinosaurs.
So you're not going that far back?
They never existed.
No.
It's just something.
Arguable.
It's just a thing to throw out there to fuck people's. Throw them off.
So how many lifetimes have you lived in this incarnation alone? As I said, you've lived through 6 different extinctions.
I'm always a very powerful energy.
I agree.
I am.
What I was trying to say is, my epiphany is, we've done this before. We have actually been on the beach looking at this before.
No, not me though. Yes, for some, yes.
No, actually, you and I, in previous lives, what did we do wrong? I don't know. We have to figure that one out. But I had the flash when I was sitting here watching the ships go by.
My past life, I did my contract that way.
So you think you've never met me before? You've never met me before in a previous life? In a different incarnation?
I didn't say that. But I didn't say that, but I don't see that with
I
you.
see that.
I had a friend Wayne in Georgia. His eyes, I said, yup, you're definitely with that.
But you know what?
3 people
I'm
are
one
from,
of 5.
I know.
Hello, I'm one of 5. I am one of 5. You did say that. And I am a triple Gemini. Well, if they don't get messed up, because I know some twins who are so fucked up on this beach right now that they're fucking heroin addicts. They're heroin addicts. They've lost it. Well, I didn't say everybody who does heroin has lost it, but I know some people who are so lost in heroin that. Well, I have a philosophy, again, it's Dr. Healy stuff. If you want to kill yourself or overdose on drugs or overshoot, that's on you. It's not for me to tell you not to do that. If you want to shoot, if you want to start, that's on you. I don't have to be around when you're doing it, or I can ask you to go to another room if you want to do it. Again, I have boundaries like you have boundaries, but I don't have to be in judgment of it either. I can tell you I think you're more at risk for this, that, and the other, and it makes me concerned for you. And it would break my heart to see you die of some STD. But that's about the best I can do for you.
I've never had an STD.
I didn't say you have. I'm just saying.
I'm very respectful about sex. So, dude, I have like a.
So am I. That's why I don't just randomly have it.
I can't.
I haven't had sex in years because I was in a relationship for 10 years. It took me about 4 years to heal and realize it's okay to date women again. Just because I've had a bad people picker doesn't mean all women are evil and out to make my life
Oh, but
insane.
hey, guess what? The white ones are.
The white women are
The
all out to
true
make my
white-
life insane.
The real
Dave,
white,
thank
the
you.
real white ones.
And,
Have the
and,
white
that-
glass
and those are
noses.
and those are the ones I've married. Blonde hair, blue eyes, fair complected. I think that's been a mistake.
The Hitler made one.
I've also tried
The
to marry
Palm one?
women. Yeah, and they were both Republicans, and they were both staunch military people. See, I married into the White House through the Baker administration, like Howard Baker, James Baker, and Edward Baker. He was my fucking father-in-law. And then the second time to high-level DOD, Army Intel, that also does the missile defense for China and Russia. And when he showed me that shit, I went, hold it. Well, how can we say there's ever espionage if we're building the shit for them? He said, well, it's when they reverse engineer our stuff so we can't track them anymore. Well, hold it. They bought the motherfucking stuff. Of course they're going to reverse engineer it. They don't want you to hear what we're doing.
I know. I'm not sure. Do you ever track her in us?
Track what?
Like tracking devices?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think for.
Oh, yeah. They can put them in dental
anybody
implants. They
that's
can
had
put
a
them in
well,
a shot.
No, it's when it happens though. The stupid ones like me. If I go back, I'd fix it.
38? Yeah, you would
I
have
never
one.
would have had my kids
You
in
would have had
hospital.
one.
None of them. I would have
Right,
had
but
my
because you're
pregnancies at home.
38, they were already doing it by
the
then.
placenta and the
I was
liver.
born in
I would've
59. I don't know for sure if they were doing them then, but my sister clearly thinks I'm part of a CIA project. I don't look like my brother and sister. They had brown hair, brown eyes, and were real light complected. I'm obviously much darker and redder complected. I have hazel eyes. I have light hair. I don't look like my immediate family. My mom and dad both had dark hair. My mom had hazel eyes, but she had dark hair. So I got mommy's eyes. Allegedly, according to my sister, I was born a female, but I was the first CIA experiment. Some people have appendectomies. I had addictomy.
What's that?
And when you get a hernia, you have an appendectomy to take your appendix out or whatever. But I had
At 7 and 8 years old, I had hernia operation. Here.
Yeah, I was born a
When I was
female.
7, 1, and 8, this ball stuck out. I mean, you were born a female.
And they did an addictomy. Hello, addictomy. Ha ha ha. It was meant to be a joke. Because with a voice like this, I'd sound like Lauren Bacall. Hey boys, come on up to the room. So they decided, I'm kidding. I'm making it, I'm trying to be funny. It's not working. I apologize.
No, dude, I mean, fucking, you got me. We fucking, not in a bad way, like, fucking,
Yeah, you're
it's a
tripping.
wicked conversation.
You don't like the conversation?
No, I said it's a wicked conversation. It's not
wicked.
anything bad.
It's the truth.
Yeah, it is.
My family does think that I look a little more like the mailman than my dad. But my mailman was a fucking drunk, you know. He could have fucked mom. But no, my sister has a genius IQ, but she's also a Capricorn. And she is a fucking cunt. She will make up stories like, according to my uncle, she was sitting in Thanksgiving dinner in front of the whole family, kids and grandkids and everybody. She said, you know, I was incested as a child by all
What's her
my...
name?
Ann Elizabeth.
And
Cronin,
aunts are always
York.
troublemakers, or they're crazy.
Well, she's a
They're
Capricorn.
flaky.
And
Aunts-
Capricorns...
And are flaky. They're flaky.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sally is a very strong name. It's someone with dark hair. I can see a Sally.
Well, I was
Sarah's
born a Joseph.
Are fucking funny. Bethany's are innocent.
Some.
names. Bethany's.
I've
right?
known some who are hell on
Like
wheels.
William are usually really good men. And they're
William
workers.
Scheffler
and they're
is my best friend
loyal,
on the planet.
they're good.
Thank you.
Williams,
And
your name about what something tells us.
And he doesn't believe in a God, but I will make sure is canonized for sainthood because he treated me better than family. When my brother was homeless as a vet and they really fucked him over and shit, he bought a place for his wife and him and put him in it. I didn't even know anything about it. And years later, when my brother was dying early because of bullshit, I flew back and found out that his wife and my brother had been living in this trailer home that Bill had bought for them and they were paying rent on. I'm like, Bill, why would you do that? And he said, you know what? Because you were too stressed out with shit going on with the government. You're going through divorce and people coming at you left and right. He said, I did it because you were a friend, and I did it for your brother, not because he was a friend, but because you would have done it for him had you could. And I was blown away. I was in tears. Bill, he could never repay you for this. How can I repay you? He said, don't worry, you're my friend. Bill even took a $250,000 hit when the fucking Justice Department decided I was worth so much money and had so much technology that they had to break me and make me bankrupt, or I would be more important than Mark Zuckerberg. at age 35. I had already done so much shit. I had pioneered technology. I had done research and development. I had done medicine. I graduated with a 4.0, which means it doesn't matter. Rocket science.
What blood type are you?
I don't know.
You don't know what type you are?
I think I'm like O positive. I'm a positive type. Negative people make me insane. I can only be around negative so long, and then at some point I just implode and go, get the fuck away from me.
Sagittarius are usually negative.
Not with me.
Yeah, they are.
Some can be.
Sagittarians.
I find more that cancers can be, very internal and withdrawn.
No, they just don't they're misunderstood too. They don't like
Scorpions are passionate lovers, but they will kill you.
They like crab in a shell.
That's what I said. They're very withdrawn.
And it's like a turtle.
And they take stuff too internalized. They don't like to talk about shit. And I'm very vocal. I would rather, if I'm pissed at you, go, you motherfucking cunt, what is wrong with you, and get it out, than carry a grudge and want to hurt you later. I'd rather just be straight up with everybody. Unfortunately, most people can't handle fucking honesty.
I don't want to be straight up with everybody, but
I do. And if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. You're not my God, you're not my doctor, and you're not my... You know what?
I hear
Laws are made for people who want to follow them. I feel any laws that I break are between me and the Creator, and God didn't make, or whoever you call it, Allah, Buddha, Jesus, go fuck yourself, didn't make any of these laws. This is all man-made horseshit. If I jaywalk, it's because I'm in a hurry and I got to get to something. Get the fuck out of my way. That's not worth stopping me over. If you're camping on the beach, it's not your fucking beach, it's God's beach.
And nobody should there should be no ownership of anything.
Thank you.
None.
We should just level the playing field. And you're not an alien because you're from a foreign country. Fuck you. You're a citizen of planet Earth. You deserve equal rights.
And how about take away money from everybody? How about everything is shared?
I got a better idea.
How about that?
Here's what I'd like to do. Globalized healthcare, clean food, clean water, get rid of the assholes in government. And for the 1% who think they control everything, you need to be the homeless for a couple of generations to see what you put people through. And we take all the money and give it out equally to everyone. Now, if you want to kill yourself or do whatever, or you're in a job you hate, do something you like because you've got your equal share. Stop fucking bitching! And if you still jack from people, go right to Guantanamo Bay, right to hell, and have somebody beat your ass for being a cunt. No more assholes. I'm done with people who think my shit is their shit. But if I touch their shit, they're ready to kill me. Go fuck yourself. Gimme. Go fuck yourself.
Oh my God, I hate that.
If you ask for gimme, I want to knock you right the fuck out.
Me too in my house.
If you say, can I buy a cigarette or whatever, or if they say, hey, can I have a cigarette? And I go, it'll be $1. If they start to give me lip, what do you mean? I'm not your motherfucking daddy. I don't have to subsidize your addictions or your habits. So go fuck yourself. Why are you giving me attitude? Because I said no. No means no. And if you don't understand no, fuck you. It means get the fuck away from me. And don't hover around my shit, because if you start to hover, that means you're looking to see what I got, to see what you can snag, or distract me so you can snag, and you'll be the motherfucker that goes, oh, here, let me help you look for it, when it's in your motherfucking pockets. Stay away from me. If you can't be honest, stay away from me, because I'm the wrong guy to lie to. I've been trained to see this shit, and I can see when people are lying to me, and it makes me want to really fucking hurt them. And I'm not a violent guy, but if you fuck with me enough, you'll find out I can be worse than the fucking Antichrist.
You can only poke an aspergine for someone.
You can only poke somebody so many times before they fucking just snap. And you know what? God has no problem with me killing assholes, because I'm not here to deal with assholes. I'm here to save fallen angels and fuck the assholes in the process. There is a war for peace. And people will get hurt in the way, because those who make money off war will spare no expense sending snipers after me, terrorists, criminals, assholes, and motherfuckers to torment my day. I accept that. Martin Luther King took a bullet for a cause. I'd rather take a bullet for a cause at the end of time than say to the Creator, I was afraid of the KGB or the White House. Fuck all of that. I really don't give a shit. Talk to somebody who gives a fuck. I've read intelligence for everybody, so it doesn't matter if you send in the Haitian troops. I'll see them coming because I know what to look for. Where everybody else is like, wow, where are all the... Oh, shit, the Russians are up my... Oh, it's the KGB. No, I already saw them coming, cunts, because I know how to spot this shit.
I'm going to welcome
I work in high level... not me. Well, you know what? The biggest thrill of my life has been... Nor am I. Fear is a wasted emotion, because if it's your time, it's your time. Oh, neither am I. Oh, I have voted and I
No,
have
I'm not
influenced
for none of this
elections, but you
fucking
know what?
bullshit.
They're all full of shit. All sides lie.
I know presidents.
It's all about spin control. How do we not look bad for supporting
Lies
this?
are what made people the way they are.
Yep. Lies and
Yeah,
propaganda.
Being told you gotta fucking you know.
Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat, he got boned. Let's be honest. The world is not perfect, and those who think it is are living in a fucking fantasy world.
We're just a fucking SpongeBob.
And if they're waiting for their
Corner
government to fix it, or their God or their religion, wake the fuck up. It's called free will. You are either part of the solution or you're part of the problem. Because if you're not helping, you're sitting by idly. You're part of the problem. You're blindly letting it happen. If you don't like it, take a fucking stand.
Those are the weak ones.
Would you like some? Yes, no. I'm sorry, I asked again and I said I'd stop doing that. I apologize. I don't mean to be repetitious. Sometimes I have some habits that die
You're
hard.
gonna be sorry for something like that. It's
Well,
not
I'm
bad
a
thing.
very giving person
Well,
until you fuck with me. And I have a simple policy. Don't take my stuff. I'll offer it
That's an
freely.
addict. Listen. Those are the ones.
Or desperate people. Or gangsters, people who were just raised to be a fucking dickhead. There's a different code with criminals. Criminals don't jack people who are down and out unless they owe a lot of money. And they don't jack with just random people. Criminals have targets. And there's a reason they're going after them. They owe money, they fuck somebody, they pissed off somebody. They have a code of ethics. These gangsters on the street, these walking zombie neophytes, these sheeple, these gangster wannabes, have no code of ethics. They will rob anybody for their next rock. And that, to me, are the worst kind. Those are the scum of the earth that need to be put and locked up. Pardon?
That's not someone. That's
Can I just say in this light, you are remarkably beautiful right now to me as a person. God is shining on you and the light is
All the
doing
time.
wonders. And so, can I
the
just,
sun is mine.
can I shake your hand?
Now with that on there, got me nervous for that.
Please. No, it's all wrapped. It's all
Because I hit your hand earlier and it hurt on top of it.
No, no, please.
No,
High
dude,
five.
like, I'm bugging out right now about that shit.
Why?
Well, I don't have a thing with fucking...
I was bitten by a fucking brown recluse.
You're the first, you know what?
I was bitten by brown recluse, darling.
There's a kid down right in Santa Monica, blonde hair, blue eyes. I don't even know if he's living anymore. Same.
That what? He was bitten by a brown
On
recluse?
his hands, claim they were from a spider.
Darling, I can show you the hospital reports.
Now, the other day, no,
I can
hold
show
on,
you
let
the-
me finish.
Mister.
The other day, this girl, right, you know how we were sitting under the umbrellas today? This kind of thing about me?
Yep. Yeah, by the candlelight, yeah.
This fucking kid yesterday, like, look at his friend looking at his arm. His friend was trying to arm, he's like, look at these guys. He's got two purple things by your veins. He's like, they have like bite marks.
There's brown recluses on the beach down
You
there.
know that, I go to,
Go what?
I go to
What exchange clinic?
the exchange clinic.
I don't know about
okay.
this.
Well, all right.
What is it?
Well, it's
I don't know about it. What is it? I can barely hear you.
I don't want to talk loud about
Can
it.
you come a little closer? I'm trying to hear you. I really am.
It's on Rose Street. You know the clinic, the Venice.
Oh, you've Venice Family Clinic? Yeah, what
They
about
have
it?
an exchange clinic down
What does that
there.
mean? I don't know what that
Are you,
is.
so you probably, you don't, you wouldn't know.
No, I don't go to that kind of place.
It's
What
like
is it?
You go in, you know what I'm saying? They give you
Bags of what?
needles down there. So you
Oh,
just
for
but they're
okay, I
brand
wouldn't
new,
know
and
anything
then
about
you have
it.
a black thing, and you bring it back responsibly.
Okay, but I wouldn't know
You
anything
what
about
I'm
it because I don't use
Right.
that kind of stuff. I don't use
saying?
needles for anything. Oh, I know.
And they're asking.
They're bad needles. Or they're leaving on the beach so kids stumble on them. Oh,
Oh,
I've nearly been impaled by several. AIDS is the least of the fucking problem. This HPV is more dangerous.
Yeah, guess what?
You can get it
Santa
from
Monica.
kissing.
Do you know fucking down in Santa Monica, hepatitis A
Is
was
rampant
going
right now.
around wicked bad down there 2 months ago because the woman at
No,
the
it's
clinic,
still going
the
on.
woman at the exchange clinic told me. Yeah, it's still going on.
According to UCLA emergency rooms, one of the things they tested me for immediately was Hep A because they said
Of course.
even touching stuff around Santa Monica right now, you can get it because people aren't washing their hands. Fortunately, I don't have any of that. They tested for it immediately because we're worried about staph or Hep A. Right now, I just have a localized infection. That's why there's been swelling in the hands. That's why I showed you the antibiotics. I can show you the medical reports. I've been to UCLA twice. They want me back a third time because I'm really proactive when it comes to my health. I don't want to be sick or ill in any way because I keep my body finely tuned with lots of proteins, lots of greens. I don't do a lot of carbs. I do some sugar. I do a lot of cannabis. If I'm not in a lot of cannabis, I can get cranky because I use it for pain because I've been assaulted, robbed, brutalized so many times. It's amazing I can even still walk. I've been fractured from head to toe, from ankles, feet, arms, legs.
Wow.
UCLA, when I'm dying, when I die, I think I may even donate my body to UCLA. They even have toxicology, hang on, they even have toxicology reports of when I was exposed, my wife died from this, to methylbromide, chloropicrin, and other high-level toxins, and the content levels in my body where my wife had to have her lungs pumped out of like this salty paste and nearly died from it. I somehow lived through it. I've lived through stuff that should have killed me. Electroshock, beatings, near-death experiences, assault and battery, hit over the head and should have died from head trauma, shot at, stabbed. They have tried to kill me, don't get me wrong, but I'm on so many steroids and other drugs, and I know the medicine of Dr. Heal Thyself. When I'm having severe pain, I can use my hands and help heal fractures or other areas, or I will also walk through the pain until I readjust and say, this is only temporary, this is only temporary, this is only temporary, Dr. Heal Thyself. I don't need to go see a doctor for most things. When these blew up like balloons and the lifeguard said you could die of this, if you don't get in, you'll be in IVs for 6 weeks. I didn't fuck around. I immediately went to urgent care, and even urgent care said, we can't treat you. This is so advanced, you need to get right now to ER. And ER is not sending me to another doctor for follow-ups. I keep going back to ER because we're watching it that closely. In fact, now I think about it, it could have been them calling me earlier. And I can find out if they have the results back from the other lab reports because I'm